lovelies, and welcome back to my channel and to another video. Look at Sugar popping out video. Look at that. I love it for myself and I love it for you guys as well. In case you're new here, my name is Sugar. I'm a registered nurse. I'm a nurse coach. I'm an entrepreneur and also a content creator. If you want to like everything that I just talked about, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. And if you're oldie but goodie, you know I love it. You know you're sweet like sugar. So here, I love you, and welcome back. Why is my lashes tripping? Okay, today's video is one of videos that I've gotten asked a lot as well, especially by my new nursing student who will be starting nursing school next month, which is fall of the people that are already in nursing school. They're just trying to figure out what are the essentials for me? What are the things that I need in nursing school? Sugar, please make a list. I'm like, well, not like I haven't made a list in the past, but I think making a YouTube video, that way you guys can always refer back to it whenever you guys need anything, will be the best thing to do. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about, well, it's a lot, like, woo! We're gonna be talking about everything that I think you need in nursing school. As someone who has also been to nursing school, obviously, you can see my badge. I'm a registered nurse. I'm gonna be telling you everything that I think you need, the things that I don't want you wasting money on, because, you know, it's not, you know, we are nursing students. We're on budget, okay? We're on budget. Without further ado, let's just dive right into this video. So the first I'm gonna be talking about is your required textbook. I know, I've come across videos that people say, I don't think you need textbook in nursing school. Trust me when I say, in some instances, you don't need your textbook. But what I would advise is you do not necessarily have to buy those textbooks. I, for one, in nursing school, rented all my textbook off of Amazon. And I usually would know if I need a textbook or if I don't by asking the people in the upper class level. So take, for example, I'm in first semester and people already advanced to second semester. I'll go ask them and say, hey, which of these classes do you think I need a textbook for? Because some of your professors will literally teach verbatim from the textbook or even test you literally from the textbook. So classes like that, I would advise, because I know nursing school are always in financial restraint. People don't really have that much money. People can't even work, right? So we're low on money. And what I would always advise my student, my mentees is, hey, rent your textbook off of Amazon. I think Amazon will allow you to rent for about, I want to say 3 months, which is how long your semester lasts. So rent your textbook and return it back whenever you are done. So that's number one thing, required textbook. Now, number two is a study guide. We all know already at this point in time that your nursing school professor can never and will never teach you everything that you need to know to test and pass, as well as to excel on the NCLEX. Now, we all know this already. Nursing school is a lot. It is like a full-time job, right? And you have so much. Even your professor comes to class with like 300 pages of PowerPoint and they'll tell you, I can only cover this much. I want you to just figure out how to study for the rest by yourself. And you're kind of like, oh my God, what do I do? What do? You need a study guide, okay? I am the author of the Ultimate Nursing School Study Guide, the study guide that has, in fact, taken the nursing world by storm. I launched a study guide 15th of March 2023 and we sold out within the first 9 hours. Our second batch, whenever we kind of like did like pre-order for our second batch sold out via pre-order even before we could announce a restock date. So my study guide is always selling out for a reason, and it is because it is meticulously created, over 400 pages. It has all nursing school core classes in it, from fundamentals to health assessment to pharmacology to mental health to pediatrics to maternity and message 1 and 2, critical care, and all of that. So a lot of nursing students sees the importance of having kind of like, I have it right here, I'll show you. This is what it looks like. I'm also going to put a picture on the screen for you. So this is what it looks like. It is concise. And when I tell you the inside, it is so visually appealing, especially if you are a visual learner, which I feel like everybody does need some visual, especially as a nurse. This is what the study guide looks like. I would definitely recommend a study guide. Now, is 1,000,001 nursing school study guide out there? I don't know if it's up to 1,000,001, but you can always get whichever one you want, okay? But I do think a study guide is very important planner. That way you have like a study resource to help you study with your nursing school notes, your textbook, and all of that. Another thing that I would also recommend, or that I think you need for nursing school, is flashcards. Now, don't run away with that. I am for one that do not recommend flashcard, but I recommend flashcard for 1 or 2 of your nursing school classes, and one of them has to be pharmacology. Now, pharmacology is the only class in nursing school that you can get by with memorization. Now, again, one of the things that my nursing school study guide is very known for is the in-depth pharmacology chapter. I think the pharmacology chapter on this book is about 1/3 of this book, if I'm not kidding. I love pharmacology. That has to be one of my best classes in nursing school. But I would say, with understanding your mechanism of action of pharmacology, I think if you're trying to learn all this medication and, some people are very intrigued by medication name. They want to know every name. So this is where flashcard will come handy for you. Also, with your medical terminology, I do think flashcard will work. These are the only 2 classes that I would recommend flashcard for. Well, I would recommend flashcard for pharmacology with studying, okay? Trust me when I say you're never gonna make it in nursing school with just studying flashcards. Like we all know, I made a video about the next generation NCLEX the other day. NCLEX is testing you on clinical judgment. They're testing your critical thinking skill. They're testing you on your understanding, not memorization, not cramming. So with, a study guide or your textbook or your note, adding a flashcard to pharmacology would also increase your chances of passing with a good grade. So yeah, for medical terminology and pharmacology, I would advise you use flashcard in addition to whatever resource you use to study. Another thing that I would also advise, and this is very important, this should have been the number 1 thing I talked about, is a planner. I don't know how you intend to maneuver nursing school without a planner. I went through 2 to 3 nursing student plan, not nursing student planner, 2 to 3 planners in nursing school. When I tell you, you guys already know this, and in case you're just about to get into nursing school, you're not aware, this is not for me to scare you. Nursing school is a lot. Your classes, your long hours of clinicals, examination, checkup, care plan, you have to sleep, you have to eat. Like, it is a lot of things that you have to do. Some of you guys do need to work as well. So what do I recommend? I recommend a planner by yours truly. I do have a planner as well. By the way, you can get my study guide from mylifeatsugar.com. It's gonna be on the screen because I forgot to mention that. I do also have something called the Nursing Student Planner, also a bestseller. I'm gonna just tell you, like, this video is not about my planner, but I'm gonna tell you a few reasons why I think this is the best planner for nursing students. Not why I think, I know for a fact this is the only planner on the market that is dedicated to nursing students. Okay, again, this is a nursing student specific planner. It's 1,000,001 planners out there, but they're all for college students. In my planner, you have things that are specific to nursing students, such as practice question estimated time, your meal time, your daily planning, your monthly planning, your journals. Like, you can go on my website and just like a visual of my planner. This is for nursing students. I like everything that you need to do on a daily basis, such as care plan. Everything is carefully created in this planner. I also want to inform you that this planner is undated. So what that means is you can start any month, any day, anytime. It is about 490 pages. So it's a daily undated planner. You also have your monthly spread. What that means is you have your monthly calendar, which is undated as well, right? So the monthly calendar is undated. Your daily spread is undated. Your weekly overview spread is undated as well. So take, for example, you're resuming nursing school in August. Most of the planner out there start in January. So if you get this planner, you will have to wait January through July and start in August. But with this planner, if you're starting nursing school in August, you can definitely get it. Get started in August, and say you go on break in December, pause in December, and then get started back in January. So that way you're not wasting your money. I believe it's a 12-month student planner, and I think one of these should get you through nursing school. I don't think you'll be needing 2 of these student planners. So yeah, I think planner should have been the first thing I talked about. You do need a planner, because one thing you need to get by nursing school, and one thing you need in order for you to have this peace of mind and rest of mind and knowing that you're doing the right thing at the right time, is managing your time wisely and being on point with your time management game. Because a lot of nursing students do struggle, and mostly not because they cannot study or they cannot understand. It's mainly because there's no time. They don't even know how to manage your time. They're studying for A when they should be studying for B. They're doing their assignment when they in fact should be studying for D. But if you have a planner that kind of helps you visualize everything, know when your test is due, know when your essay is due, your assignment, that kind of helps you, put things in perspective, and also helps you get like a peace peace of mind knowing that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing for tomorrow, because hey, I don't got nothing going on tomorrow outside of what I'm doing right now. So yeah, a planner. Okay, the next thing is notebook. You do need a notebook. I know some of you will be like, oh, I think I want to take notes on my iPad. Well, I'm here to tell you, most of your nursing student professors, they are not Gen Zs, they are not millennials. Most of them are baby boomers, right? They are older folks. And with that, they like to do things traditional. Now, you might want to take your note on iPad. I hope that works out for you. And I hope you have enough time to be meticulous and design your iPad. But for the most part, you don't even have that luxury of time. So getting your regular pen and paper and just taking your notes will literally save you so much time. Well, it kind of depends on what you like. If writing on your iPad saves you much more time, go ahead and use it. Anything that you want to use, but you do need a note and a pen, and it's very important. And speaking of notes and pen, if you go on my website, we have something called the Nursing Student Success Bundle, where you buy a bundle for $30. And this bundle consists of your study guide, your planner, not me holding it upside down, and the catch, you have a notebook, by a free notebook and a free clinical badge reel. So this is kind of like your badge reel. It has pen, I'm gonna put like a picture on the screen for you guys. There's a pen here, highlighter, Sharpie, there's pen light, and it has like your badge reel where you can just kind of like just put it this way on your clinical uniform and put your clinical ID to it. So we call it Nursing Student Success Bundle because I really do feel like, you know, on your path to success in nursing school, if you have a good study guide, a good planner, and you have like a pen set and a notebook, you are starting nursing school off on a good note. Now, just to let you know, I do not carry notebook on my website. I only have this as a part of my bundle, which is essentially free. So next thing we're going to talk about is also an essential one. This is not a physical thing. It's more like a digital product that I think you need. And as a nursing student, one of the things that you might struggle with in the beginning is having a grasp of pharmacology, or just kind of like struggling with how to remember the content from pre-nursing. So the digital apps I'm going to recommend for you guys, number one will be Pocket Anatomy. Pocket, like your actual Pocket Anatomy. So this is an app that kind of helps you easily put anatomy together. And take, for example, you want to go in for class of pharmacology or pathophysiology, which are going to be one of your first classes you take in nursing school. Pocket Anatomy is a great app for you to just go into and just do like a little revision on, you know, cardiovascular system, digestive, whatever it is. That way you still have that fresh memory of anatomy. Another app that I also recommend, and this you can use throughout your nursing school, is Picmonic app. Now this is spelled Picmonic app. This app, honestly, especially if you like cartoons, you like characters, it is, I mean, obviously you do have to use, you know, your other study, you know, nursing school resources, study guide, textbook, but this this app will put things, we kind of like simplify things in a very funny way. So it essentially helps you understand a little bit better. Another app that I think a lot of nursing students does sleep on a lot is Quizlet. Give Quizlet a try. Honestly, sometimes you can find good nugget on Quizlet, such as practice questions. I cannot tell you how many times I've gone on Quizlet and I type, take for example, I can't remember any author, but take for example, I have a textbook that you guys use in your nursing school, and it's called the Sugar Textbook, Fundamentals Textbook by Nurse Sugar. And I'll put that on Google, Fundamental Textbook by Nurse Sugar, Chapter 5 practice question. And that thing would take me to like a Quizlet link where I have like good practice question with rationale. Not to say you're gonna get this question on your exam, but at least it also helps you practice what you already studied. Okay, so yeah, these are the three apps that I recommend to you. Now we're getting to the good, interesting stuff that you guys always like to talk about. Stethoscope. One nursing student doesn't need stethoscope, but you do not have to break a bank for stethoscope. Trust me, you can buy $20, $10 stethoscope as a nursing student. Now, when you graduate, or better still, let me make a video about what you need or gift essentials for new nurse grads or something like that. That way, when your family member are looking for things to buy you after graduating nursing school, they can buy you like a good stethoscope. But if you have the money to splurge, I recommend Littman's. Is that what you call it? It's a good stethoscope. I have one. That's what I've been using since nursing school. I invested in a good stethoscope since nursing school, and I've been using the same stethoscope until date. You need a stethoscope, but you don't have to break a bank for it. Another thing that you do need is your scrub and lab coats. Now I know you guys, oh my god, when I tell you guys, one of my happiest moments in nursing school was whenever I was testing out and trying out my nursing school clinical scrub and lab coat. Oh my god, it felt like I was a nurse already, not knowing that I have a big hurdle ahead of me, because nursing school it is doable, right? I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh, it's easy. Well, nothing good comes easy, but it is definitely doable. And what I do want to say about that is, obviously, now that you're prepping for nursing school, make sure you're keeping money aside for you to buy, I want to say, at least 2 pairs of your nursing school scrub and coat, because again, sometimes you might have clinicals back to back, like on Wednesday and on Thursday, and you might come late on Wednesday, or you're just too tired to do laundry. That way you can, wear your other or your second scrub. So yes, your scrub and lab coat. Another thing that I also recommend is on Amazon. I'm gonna put a picture. There's this little thing on Amazon. It's like a purse. I remember having it in nursing school. It has the scissors in it, and it has like a little pocket. Well, most importantly, you do need the scissors. Okay, I remember whenever I was doing clinical rotation in nursing school, and one of the nurses had reported one of the students because they had asked the student if she had a medical scissors on them, and she said no. And it was such a big deal for this nurse, because she was like, how do you come to your nursing school clinical rotation without scissors? And when I tell you, things like scissors might look like but yeah, sometimes you're in the middle of doing like a procedure, or you're in the middle of wrapping a wound, or you're in the middle of just doing anything, and just digging in your pocket and pulling out the scissors could save the day. And take, for example, I have a nursing student with me, precepting with me, and I'm stressing out, taking, maybe like I'm doing like a wound dressing, and I'm like, can you get me scissors right there? And she goes, I don't have a scissors. I won't be mad, I won't report you to your professor, but I'll just tell you next time, come prepared. So make sure you get a medical scissors. I have like an Amazon storefront, and I'll just make a list of everything that I talked about and put it in my Amazon storefront. That way you guys don't have to like look for it one after the other, but just check the link in my bio for my Amazon storefront, and you can see everything that we're talking about. Another thing that you need is a clipboard, a foldable clipboard. In fact, let me bring mine for you to see. Someone said, welcome back, Sugar. I'm back. So this is what it looks like. I know there are other ones right now. I want to make sure that I don't have any sensitive information on there before. Well, I'll just show you right here. This is the good thing about this clipboard. I've been using it since nursing school, and I still use it as a nurse. So what I have right here, like my notes from my work, but this is a foldable clipboard. This is what it looks like, and this does fit into your scrub pocket. I promise you, your top or your bottom, it fits into it. So having a clipboard is very important. Remember, we already talked about having the real badge. Okay, just in case you don't get the badge real, you also want to make sure that you have like a red pen. A red pen is very important for your nursing school clinicals, because whenever you're writing your note for your professor will want you to write your allergies in red. Now for clinicals, you need your clipboard, you need a red pen, you need a Sharpie, you need an highlighter, you also need a pen light. These are the things that you need for clinicals, not just like your nursing school supplies. For clinicals, you do need those things, and I want to think everything you need for clinicals is here. So if you have these and you get you one of these, you'll be good to go for clinicals. So you do need a clip. Next thing on my list is the manual blood pressure cuff. Now, if you are in nursing school already, about to get into nursing school, you guys know you're going to take a class called health assessment, and one of the things that you're going to get assessed on is how to take manual blood pressure. And I think just having it as a nursing student or as a nurse, having your manual blood pressure cuff on you, maybe have it in your house or in your car, is always a good thing. You never know when you might be needing a manual blood pressure cuff, and just having it handy. Obviously you're gonna need it in nursing school, but what I'm trying to say is, it's not just gonna be for your health assessment class. You'd always be needing it throughout your practice. So getting a manual blood pressure cuff is also very important. I have some good nuggets up here. Comfortable shoes. Talk about comfortable shoes. I want to sit properly here. When I tell you, when I got into nursing school, I don't know what I was thinking about. I can't remember this shoe store. I think they are closed now. They usually said like very affordable shoes, and my nursing school had said, oh, they wanted us to have like a white shoe for practicum and black for simulations. I just walked into this store. I saw like a $20, $30 shoe, and I bought it. That has to be one of the biggest, one of the silliest things I've ever done. When I tell you, these shoes look cute, but they have to be one of the most uncomfortable shoes I've ever worn. So when I say comfortable shoes, I mean comfortable shoes. You have to wear a shoe that's comfortable. You're gonna be working, well, not working, but your clinicals are gonna be long hours, right? Your simulations might be long hours. Your feet does deserve a little bit of pamper, okay? So buy you some comfortable shoes. I have this one that I recommend that I actually later bought after wearing those bad shoes for a little bit. I will link it in my Amazon storefront. They're stylish and comfortable because for me, I love anything that is stylish. So this shoe is stylish and as well comfortable. It's gonna be in my lane. Oh, I hope someday, one of my biggest goals is to also have a very good, reliable shoe company collaborate with me. I have an idea of what I think a good, comfortable nursing shoe and nursing student shoe should feel and look like. And I cannot wait for Nike to reach out to me and be like, hey, Sugar, or probably I'll have to reach out and be like, hey, Sugar, can we do something for nurses? And then the shoe is gonna be not Sugar and Nike. And it's gonna be for nurses and nurses student by a nurse. Or for healthcare workers, because we're gonna include everybody else, right? We're gonna include everybody else. So that's a goal of mine. And hopefully that comes true in Jesus' name. Another thing that you need that is not talked about enough is water bottle. Water bottle. Get you a very affordable. You don't have to get Stanley. Okay? Nobody cares about that. You're a nursing student, you have too many things to do with money. Get your regular sugar water bottle from Walmart and drink water. That's all that matters. Next thing on my list, which is I think the last thing, and I'm thinking, am I missing any other thing? If you guys are in nursing school already, or you're a nurse and you know anything that could help, please leave that in the comment section below. But the last thing on my list right here is your meal prep container. Now, one thing that I wish I did in nursing school was eat healthy and meal prep. I gained 55 pounds in nursing school. Nobody needs to gain that much pounds. Nobody needs to let themselves go that much in nursing school. Please and please, I know our schedule is tight. I know you're gonna have a million things that you do every day, every week, but please take out a day out of the week, your Saturday, your Sunday, and meal prep ahead of time. Please don't be like Sugar. Do not neglect yourself while in nursing school. And while we're on the topic of not neglecting ourselves and self-care, make sure you're working out. If that means taking a walk for 30 minutes and playing your recording from your class, instead of listening to music, do something to keep yourself healthy and going. And I think on that note, the last thing for me would be this little case thing. And I'm gonna put, I forgot what it is called, but I'm gonna put it in my Amazon storefront. Now, again, this is something that I got in nursing school, and I might have some things in here that, oh, you guys, this is the scissors I was talking about. The scissors always comes handy. Now, this thing right here, I forgot what it is called, but I'm gonna put it on the screen, is my saving grace for all my cute little accessories. Everything that you can think of is in this little pocket right here, including my freaking Apple Watch. I have my Apple Watch in here. I have, what do you call this? I forgot what you call this. My pen light. I have highlighter. I have markers, dry erase markers, O2 monitor. Like, I have everything. I have sometimes, I also do put my stethoscope inside of this box. So that way you have all your essentials for clinicals in one box. But again, this is a good pocket. So having this with your little clipboard, you're good to go to clinical. So get you one of these. I'm going to put it on the screen. And my lovelies, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys learn a thing or two. Like I said, if you're currently in nursing school, you're a nurse, and there's something that you use right now that is a lifesaver. I do not know it all. I'm one to always tell you, I'm also a nanner. I'm just a person just like you. Make sure you leave that in the comment section below. And here, I know nursing school can be intimidating, but I want to tell you, if I can, and so is millions of nurses out there, so can you. You can do it. You will do it. I wish you all the best. If you need any help in nursing school, do not forget your coaches right here. I have tons of blog posts on my website that can help you with nursing school. If you also check out my other YouTube videos, or most importantly, my reels and my TikTok videos, I have gazillions of nuggets, of resources, of inspiration and stuff, of, study tips. I'm also going to be making more sit-down videos about how to study, how to do practice questions, how to pass nursing school. I'm going to be doing more of these videos on YouTube for sure. But just in case you don't see them on my channel right now, just know if you go to my TikTok and my Instagram, which are linked on your screen, you will find something that you need. I'm here for you. I'm here with you. I'm here to hold your hands and, help you through nursing school. When I tell you my other social media platform, they know me for this. If you send me a DM, if you send me an email, if you even leave me a comment. I'm responding to you because I was once in your shoes. I know exactly how it feels to be a nursing student, to be a struggling nursing student, and the Sugar is here to provide you with that comfort, the inspiration, the motivation that you need to skate through and pass nursing school. Stay inspired. I love you, and I'll catch you next time on My Life with Sugar. Love y'all. Bye.